Markdown makes it easy to use an image as a link. This means that when someone clicks or taps on the image, it will open a website or other resource in your project, just like a normal text link would. Let's take a look at how to create image links in Markdown. To start off, let's quickly review the syntax for links and images in Markdown. So I have the Markdown source text over here and then the rendered Markdown over here on the right. So to create a link in Markdown, we're going to use the square brackets. So up here we have a normal link, and then we have the link text inside of those square brackets. After the square brackets, we have parentheses, and then we have the link destination. This could either be a website or a path to another location in your current project. Now, the syntax for creating an image is extremely similar, except we're going to start with an exclamation point. Now, the text in this case inside of the square brackets is actually the alt text for the image, but then after that, we have the parens again, and then the image source. So this, again, could either be somewhere in your current project, or it could be a website where the image is going to get pulled from. To create an image link, we're basically just going to combine the two syntaxes. So the way you can think about it is that we're creating a link where the text, instead of displaying text here, the content to be displayed is actually going to be the image. So I'll start by going and copying the image down here. So I'm going to copy the entire line that is having the markup for the image, including the exclamation point and destination. And then inside of the link, instead of the text here that we currently have, I'm just going to paste in that entire markup for the image. This line looks a little complicated, but again, if we break it down, it's actually pretty easy to understand. So first off, we have the outer link syntax. So we have the opening square bracket of the outer link. And then we have the content that's going to be displayed. In this case, all we're doing is writing the normal Markdown image syntax, including the image destination here. After that, the link text or the link content to be displayed gets closed off by the closing square bracket here, and then we have the link destination. If you're looking at a line like this and are ever confused about which is the image source and what is the link destination, just remember that the image source is always going to be on the left side, so it's inside of the link definition over here, or the link text, and then the link destination is always going to be on the right side, so it's the outermost thing, and you can always find it on the rightmost side over here. If you look over at our rendered Markdown now, you can see that we have two versions of the image now shown. However, this first version is actually a link, so if I hover over this, and then click, you can see that it's going to open up example.com. So we've turned it into a link, just like a normal text link. This link could go to somewhere else in your project. It works just like a normal text link and supports all the features that normal text links would as well, except now we're using an image for it instead. A few of the ways I see image links being used are for status badges. So this would have an image that shows the status of something, like number of stars on GitHub, and then when you click on that image, it would actually open up the GitHub project page. They're also fairly commonly used for header images or for logos. So at the very top of like a README, for instance, you'll have a nice fancy logo. And then when somebody clicks on that logo, it will take you to the project main page. There are plenty of other use cases though, so feel free to experiment with them. So that's a quick look at how to turn an image into a link in Markdown.